Hello everybody, my name is Microblade, and today I'm going to be going through all the changes made in the new Snapshot 21W13A. Now, not gonna lie, I found this snapshot a little disappointing. Like, Mojang had 2 weeks. Last time they delayed the snapshot, it was because of the lush caves, which I get is hard to code. But to be honest, after doing so much in 1 week, it really took them 2 weeks to make... I mean, I don't know anything about coding, but, I mean, after what they've done before... Let me just get into the new features. So, about those new features. Added GOAT. Added an accessibility option. I think you might start to see where I'm coming from in terms of disappointment. So those are the 2 new features. Nice. And now let's go over some of the changes made in this snapshot. So, first change. The Wandering Trader now has a chance to sell you dripstone. So, it's kind of rare, but it can do that now. Okay, so yet another villager difference is the stone mason, now has a chance of selling you some stuff underground, aka the new dripstone. But we're gonna move past that and get underground. So we are down in a cave above Y0, and you might notice as we're walking through, let's see if we can find one, that deep slate will now generate in small blobs at this level, above deep slate level. I'm not really seeing any here, but maybe they're probably more common than dirt, andesite, or anything else. I mean, less common. Interesting. I'm gonna see if I can find one of those. Oh yeah, okay, so here is some. I guess I wasn't deep enough, because it's quite common down here. You know, you can see a deep slate generating amongst the stone. I think that's pretty cool, and you can see how the ore has changed as well. And let's get into some new generation. For instance, a good example here, these will now generate the dripstone, and the stalagmites and stalactites will generate in random spots in caves. So this is still not the biome, but, you know, they will generate randomly in small chunks. And it says in the patch notes that axolotls and glow squids will spawn in these aquifers underground. And oh my goodness, this water is so dirty. But you can see that the axolotls will generate down here. I haven't found any glow squids, but I imagine that there will be some here as well. And another change to cave generation is that those tiny squiggly caves are now generating wider, so you can actually walk through them. This is probably just a normal cave, but I imagine you'll be able to find some examples of where it just got too narrow to walk through, and it was annoying. So they have now decreased the chance of that by a lot. And on an unrelated note, I just found a fossil. Whoa, these are like super rare, right? Okay, let's get back to the video. But whoa, I can't believe I found that. That's pretty cool, actually. Now, a change to ore generation down here is that diamonds will once again generate in slightly larger clumps. Before they generated in much smaller pieces. Now they're, they're veins, is what it's called. They will generate slightly bigger, but they're still pretty small relative to above Y0. Now, mine shafts now have the chance to have glowberries in their chests. So, wow, this mine shaft has, like, no chest. That's kind of disappointing. But mine shafts do now have a chance to have, glowberries and moss blocks in their chests. If I could find one of them, I guess not. So this snapshot does fix a ton of bugs, and feel free to scroll through this to just see what they are, because there's just a lot of them. However, this snapshot does have its fair share of pretty game-breaking bugs that I'm gonna go through right now. For instance, the end dimension is completely messed up. Like, you will not be able to recognize it. Like, oh my goodness. What is this monstrosity? I guess we finally got the end update, guys. Isn't this what you all wanted? You wanted an end update, right? Yeah, here we go. There's no end pillars. You know why? Because they're buried deep underground. The only thing here is this, and the Ender Dragon is nowhere in sight. Probably buried somewhere in here. Because it doesn't know that it's underground. Wait, how am I gonna get out of here? Well, now that I finally escaped that horrible end prison, the terribly scuffed end prison that I've been trapped in for years, let's talk about powdered snow. So, powdered snow has also had some changes. One change is that you will get frosty and start to take damage quicker. I'm gonna hop into survival to see. And... come on. Yeah, I'm definitely dying quicker. It's still pretty slow, but they have buffed the death from this. And yet another change. Oh, oops, forgot I was frozen. You will now also fall through powdered snow much quicker, so I've stacked it here, and yeah, I'm falling through it quite a bit faster than before. Not too much, but you know, there it is what it is. So another change, strays, polar bears, and goats will now not take damage from powdered snow, which makes sense because it's their environment, but like fire things from the nether, such as the blaze, will take damage much quicker, but I'm a bit too lazy to actually trap him in there, so you're gonna have to take my word for it. And yeah, that was about all the changes in this new snapshot. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments, and let me know if you found it disappointing as I did. I'm sorry. I just thought that 2 weeks is quite a bit of time for Mojang, and we didn't get very much. But tell me what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you have a great day, and please subscribe. Goodbye. So I'm editing this video, and I just realized I forgot to talk about goats, like the big thing of this snapshot. But I mean, whatever, I said it existed, and you can go check it out on the Bedrock beta. It's been out there for a while now.